Okay, so ready for a crazy one?
Always.
All right, well, this one is about a cat who accidentally took a 4,500-mile trip.
Ooh,
Yeah, in the cargo hold of a plane.
no way.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. We're looking at this CBS News article about it, and, I mean,
What could go wrong?
well, apparently a lot. But yeah, we'll get into all that. So, like,
Okay.
what happened? How is this even possible? And what does it mean for,
Right.
everyone traveling with pets?
Big questions.
Yeah.
I'm still stuck on the 4,500 miles.
Yeah, I
That's
mean, like,
incredible.
I can't even imagine being stuck in a, dark cargo hold for
Oh.
that long.
Yeah, and for a cat, right? Like we're talking about a cat.
Yeah.
Creatures of habit. They like their routines. They like to know their surroundings.
Right.
I mean, just think of the stress,
Oh, absolutely.
the anxiety.
Poor kitty.
So where did this even start? Like how did this whole thing even begin?
So the article says that the cat was in New Zealand
Okay.
and somehow ended up in Australia.
Wow. That's not exactly a short trip.
No, not at all.
Oh.
Makes you wonder how many people just completely missed this cat.
Right. Like how many checkpoints did this cat go through?
Exactly. I
I mean,
mean,
you'd think someone would notice a cat in a carrier, wouldn't you?
right, you would think. I mean, did they just, like, not scan the luggage? Or,
Maybe they thought it was cargo. I don't know.
oh, yeah, that's a good point.
But somewhere, something definitely went wrong. Right?
Oh, yeah, big time. The owner even said, quote, "How can this happen?"
Yeah, I'd be asking that too.
Right. So what do you think? Like, was this just like a big oops moment? Or is there something more systemic going on here?
Well, I mean, sure, human error, that's always a possibility, right?
Yeah.
But we also got to remember there are, like, international rules for pet travel.
Oh, right.
The IATA, they have live animals regulations.
Okay.
It's all about, like the paperwork, the handling, the containers they use, making sure everything's safe and sound.
So you're saying even with like human error, there should have been other things in place to prevent this.
Exactly, like backups, right, safeguards.
Hmm.
So this whole incident really makes you think,
About.
about how well these rules are actually being followed.
So maybe it's not just the airlines then.
Right. It's everyone involved, the people handling the pets, the ground crew, everyone's got to be on the same page.
That's a good point. But also, I mean, what about the owner? Shouldn't they have like double checked everything?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, as a pet owner, you've got responsibilities too, right?
Right.
Got to be proactive, double check those flight details, make sure all the paperwork is in order, all that jazz.
Yeah, and choose airlines that, have a good track record with animals.
Exactly. It's a partnership, right, between the owner and the airline.
This whole thing has been really eye-opening, hasn't it?
It has. I mean, it just shows you how complicated pet travel can be, Things can go wrong, even with all these rules.
Makes you wonder if we need even more, like maybe microchips or something, so we can track pets more easily.
Yeah, that's a great point. I mean, could technology be the answer here?
Maybe.
It's worth thinking about, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, this isn't just a funny cat story.
Yeah,
It's a wake-up call. We need to do better for our furry friends.
absolutely. This should be a turning point for the whole industry. Better rules, more accountability, and just more awareness from everyone.
Yeah, totally. Well, I think we've all learned a lot today. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive.
My pleasure. Always happy to chat about pet travel.
And to all our listeners out there, be careful and stay informed. If you're planning to travel with your pets, do your research. Your furry friend will thank you for it.
And remember, every pet deserves a safe journey.
That's right. Every pet deserves a safe journey. All right, that's it for us. See you next time.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.